Hi students, what's up? In this video you are going to learn about staffing process. In our previous video you learned about staffing meaning and its importance. Staffing is one of the very important functions of management. Functions of management are planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. In planning we have discussed where you are, where you want to go in planning stage, isn't it? So what is to be done? We have decided. And in organizing, how it is to be done, and setting of organizational structure, whether functional based structure or divisional structure. And in staffing, appointing the right person in the right place. Appointing the right person in the right place, isn't it? Who is going to do it? In staffing. So in this video you are going to learn about the process of staffing. The process of staffing lessons. Before going to discuss about staffing process, I wanted to remember you that planning process and organizing process. Process are called. It's a series of steps which is followed continuously like a story. How we studied for planning and organizing. Just I wanted to remember you about it. For planning processes, like setting an objective, developing premises, identifying alternative course of action, evaluating alternative course of action, selecting alternative course of action, then implementing the plan, following up an action. So it is the process of planning. And process of organizing are identification and division of work, departmentization, assigning of duties, establishing reporting relationships. So only 4 steps in process of organizing. In this staffing process are establishing manpower requirements, recruitment, selection, placement and orientation, training and development, performance appraisal, promotion and career planning, and compensation. So nearly 8 steps are there. This is the process of staffing. So these 8 steps are process of staffing. One by one we are going to discuss. Establishing the manpower requirement. So here you take any organization, they are having man, money, material resources. All the organizations can have money, same money. All the organizations can have materials also same. But manpower will differ from organization to organization. But this manpower listens their qualities, abilities, qualification, and their talent, everything will differ. It will be in competitive edge. So which organizations have highly equipped personalities, highly equipped and well talented and qualified personalities, that kind of organizations can excel in the future. They can do their job effectively and efficiently. They can achieve their organizational goals successfully without making any mistakes. So this recruitment process will be done by HR department, human resource department called HR department. So manpower plays vital role. In any organization you take, they can have same money and same material, but manpower will differ. So if our organizations have very good manpower, highly equipped and talented person, that organizations will achieve the targets, organizational goal, everything very easily, and it will be the competitive edge in the market. So establishing the manpower requirements, listen, what are the different kinds of personalities we need and how many number of people we need to do the job. How many number of people we need to do the job, we will come to know with the help of workload analysis. If it is a new organization, entirely they will depends upon the organizational structure, whether they are following functional structure or divisional structure. In that, what is the workload of an organization and how many number of people we need to do the work. At the same time, what are the qualities they are expecting? Qualities called how many kinds of people we need to do the job. Kinds of people listens the categories, the qualities, qualifications with talent and experiences. For an example, they are going to construct bridge. For that, how many people we need, number of people we need. At the same time, what are the qualities we are expecting? What are the prerequisites of the people? If you take a construction oriented industry, there we are expecting the engineers. So what are the prerequisites of engineers? So engineers should have proper qualification, BE plus ME and experiences. So that much qualifications we are expecting from the engineers. So with anyone cannot become an engineer, right? So that's why we are expecting with quality, with qualification and experience to engineering. And how many mansions we need, with experiences we are expecting. At the same time, daily wages, how many number of people, men workers and how many women workers we need. So everything we will consider with the help of this workload analysis. The new industries only will follow this workload analysis. If it is the existing industries, if it is the existing organization, they entirely depends upon workforce analysis. Workforce analysis means how many people are available in the organization, how many number of workers are available in the organization, and what are the kinds of people are available in the organization. Then they are differing these two with workload with workforce. They are comparing, which is from workload they are subtracting the workforce. Then existing organization will come to know how many more number of people they have to recruit favor for the organization. So this is establishing manpower requirements. How many people is required to do the job, isn't it? So this will be done with the help of HR department only. Recruitment. It means identifying the source of required personnel and inducing people to apply for jobs in the organization. It is the process of searching for prospective employees and stimulating them to apply for jobs in the organization. You know what is stopping? Appointing the right person for the right job. So here in recruitment, whoever is interested to fulfill the job, they are inducing them to apply. For an example, so many VIPs are here in India, but Indian government expects 10 IAS and 15 IPS and 12 IRS and nearly 200 plus railway recruitments and commercial tax officers. So what Indian government is doing, they are issuing the notifications. They are going to conduct the exam called UPSC, called Union Public Service Commission. Whoever is interested to fulfill these jobs, they can apply. They can apply for this UPSC. They will give clear notification about vacancies and where the vacancies are available and what kind of posts are there, and for that how many number of people Indian government is expecting. So all the details will be there in notification very clearly. After that notification, whoever wanted to fulfill the job, they can apply. So recruitment is inducing the people to apply for the job. So that is what here you can listen. It means identifying the sources of the required personnel and inducing the people to apply for job. For example, if you are taking UPSC, every year that they are conducting nearly 15 lakh people, 15 lakh aspirants are there for UPSC, 15 lakh application will come for UPSC each and every year. From these 15 lakh people, they are going to recruit only 300 or 400 people. Only 300 or 400 vacancies going to fulfill by them. So many people they are going to reject. Nearly 14 lakhs and 99,600 people they are going to eliminate. Then 400 people they will recruit. So for eliminating and to pick the right one from this 15 lakh, They are conducting so many exam process. In selection, we will study about it clearly. So many examinations they will conduct. Preliminary exams, main exams, and group interviews, plus direct interviews. If you take company can follow internal recruitment, external recruitment. We will study about it recruitment elaborately in next video. So here in recruitment, internal recruitments are promotion, transfer, internal notification called advertisement, and former employees. So for this and all, they are not going to issue any notification outside. So promotion means already if people is recruited, they are going to promote, which is called their steps going to upgrade. If clerk, the clerk going to become an assistant manager. So like this, promotions, transfers from one branch to other branch, they are going to transfer. For that, they are not going to approach any agencies, and they are not going to issue any notification for a general public. And internal notifications, advertisements. So whoever is interested to do this job, already the workers are available in an organization, then they are publishing notification for internal workers. The internal workers, if they wanted to switch over their department from manufacturing to sales, they can switch over. So that is internal advertisement. And former employees, if already experienced candidate but now they are not available, they went out or they are doing some other job, so now they are calling. If they are interested to fulfill the job, they can come and fulfill. That is called internal sources of recruitment. And so many external sources of recruitments are there. Direct recruitment, casual callers, advertisement, employment exchange, placement agencies, and management consultants, campus recruitment called campus interviews, and recommendation of employees, labor contracts, advertising on television, web publishing. So these many categories are there in external recruitment. We will discuss about it elaborately in separate video, especially for recruitment. Now we know very clearly what is recruitment. In recruitment, they are inducing the people who are ready to apply, isn't it? But in selection, they are going to follow so many procedures to select the right person for the right job. So many people are there. As I told you in previous example, 15 lakh aspirants in UPSC exams, but they need, Indian government need only 400 people. So 14 lakhs and 99,600 people going to eliminate by Indian government. So picking the right person for right job. In selection we will do. Selection is the process of choosing and appointing the right candidate for various job positions. So they are choosing and appointing the right candidates who is having quality with prerequisite qualities and qualifications and experiences, and for the right job positions equal to their qualification and experiences. In the organization, in other words, it is the process of choosing from among pool of the prospective job candidates developed. You know that India is the most developing country. So many VIPs are here in India. So they are all job seekers. From the pool of resources, we are going to pick few individuals. That is called selection. For selection, they are having some set of process. Selection process is there. One sequential steps are there. First test is preliminary examination. Here, after scrutinize all their documents, UPSC will send links for downloading the hall ticket. Then after download the hall ticket, we can write. We are eligible to write screening test, preliminary screening. That is the first test they will conduct. Then after conducted it, with the help of this test, they will eliminate whoever is not fit for the job or wrongly applied for the job. They and all will be eliminated. And for right candidates only, they will send the hall ticket. They can write this test. After completion of this test, they can write selection test. In this selection test is the main exam. It's a paper pencil test. In main exam, they can write about their subject and GS plus general knowledge and about their abilities, aptitude and everything they will conduct in selection test. Then after that, intelligence test. In intelligence test is IQ test, psychological test. It is intellectual quotient will be tested in this intelligence test. And aptitude test. In aptitude test, easily we can come to know how easily they can adopt that new technology, whether they are having capabilities to adopt new technologies or not. We can come to know with the help of this aptitude test. And personality test. Test, easily we can test about the person's quality. For example, I am a teacher. In my class, while I teach to the students, if students are fighting, 2 to 3 students are fighting, how I am going to be very calm with passionate, and whether I am going to give punishment to them. So I will test about my personality. And trait test. Trait test means knowledge test. In my subject, how much I have in-depth knowledge, that is trait test. And interest test, whether I like this teaching profession, apart from this teaching profession, whether I am liking some other professions, isn't it? So how much interest to get the job I am in this position. And this interest test is conducting for the purpose of seeing their interest in the job, because somebody may have some ambition to become a teacher, so they will perform very eagerly to catch that job. Somebody may have some different ambitions, so their interest will vary. So interest will vary from person to person, how interest you want to get the job. That is interest test. The next one, employment interview. It is a direct interview. After completion of all those things, direct face-to-face interview will be conducted. Then after conducting this interview, reference and background check. If you already worked somewhere, there they will call and check your abilities and your background, whether you are good or bad. Then selection decision. It's the final one. After did all the tests, they will select the candidate who is right and who can eliminate and all. And medical examination they will conduct about your health conditions. They will check it out here. Job offer. Finally, they will offer a job, that to contract of employment, isn't it? So these all are the sequence. It is the steps of selection process. So selection process is a separate video I will post for you. Selection process. Placement and orientation. Orientation is introducing the selected employees to other employees and familiarizing him with the rules and policies of the organization. Very shortly I have given here. So the selected employee, placement and orientation. Orientation is introducing the selected employee to other employees. So he is introducing with other employees, with their colleagues and with their subordinates and superiors. Then easily he can comes to know to whom he is responsible, at the same time who are all being subordinates to whom, and from where he can receive authority and responsibility. Everything he will comes to know after familiarizing this only. Then not only this, he can comes to know the rules and regulations of an organization. What are the rules and regulations we follow in an organization, and what's the opening time and closing time, everything he can comes to know after mingled with their colleagues. Training and development. What people seek is not simply a job, but it's a career. Everyone must have the opportunity to rise to the job. 3, 2, 1, start. Training and development. What people seek is not simply a job, but it's career. Everyone must have the opportunity to rise to the top. The best way to provide such an opportunity is to facilitate employee learning. After selected the employee will not appointed directly to do his job. So before going to appoint in a particular job, they will give training period. Nearly 3 to 6 months, the organization will give training for the employee, selected candidate. And selected candidate will get training from them. After training, he will be very well equipped and to whom he is accountable, who are all subordinate to him and for who are all he is accountable, and who are all his colleagues and who are all his superior. Everything he can comes to know very clearly after getting training, whether he is experienced or not. Everyone cannot become a teacher. So if you want to become a teacher, you should get training after completion of your grade 12. 2 years you should study that teacher training. Else, if you want to become a teacher for grade 11 and 12, you should study B.Ed. In B.Ed, they will give 40 to 60 days training period for us. During this training period, we can learn performance appraisal. After period of time, all employees are needed to evaluate their performance. Definitely. So after a period of time, so each and every year we should evaluate about our performance. So we can compare with past and present. And what is the standard? Whether we are above standard or below standard. Before getting training, we may be below standard. Then after getting training, definitely we have to be above standard. At the same time to time, our performance will increase. Day by day, our performance will increase. That's why in the class, I will induce you to compare with yourself, not with your neighbors, your friends and relatives. So, performance appraisals means evaluating an employee's current and our past performance as against certain predetermined standard. And the superior is to provide the employee feedback on his performance. See, they are having one standard level of performance. So before getting training or your past performance may be below standard. It is standard, it may be below standard. But now after getting training, after some time duration, which is after 1 year or after 6 months, your performance should be checked, evaluated. But now after 6 months or after 1 year, after getting training, you are in above standard performance. Above than the standard performance. They are having a scale called standard performance. Now you are doing better. So your superior will give feedback about your work, about your performance. With the help of this performance, you will get promotion. Promotion and career. After getting training, after we are appointed in the job, after our performance is appraisal day by day, after our superior gave very good feedback to the organization, definitely they will give promotion to us. And our career also will wander in the future. So, it becomes necessary for all organizations to address career related issues and potential avenues for their employees. So what managers should do? So managers need to design activities to save employees long-term interest also. So when managers are encouraging or when managers are creating that long-term interest groups, so that time we people will be very happy and our interest will not go away from our duty. So we will do our duty better than earlier. So our organization will grow because of us. They must encourage employees to grow and realize their full potential. Promotions and an integral part of people's career. They refer to being placed in positions of increased responsibility. They usually means more pay, responsibility and job satisfaction. So when they are motivating us, we will do our duty. The employee will do the duty perfectly. Then they will realize their full potential. Then depends upon their work, the grade will up. So they can promote to the next stage. Their salary will be next level. Then their job satisfaction also will be very good for them. After getting the training, our performance is developed than earlier. Then we appointed to do the job. Then they are checking our performance with standard performance. If it is above than standard, they are giving promotion, they are giving encouragement for us. Then they are promoting our job, they are increasing our salary. So our job satisfaction also we get more from the organization. Then after that, compensation will be paid by them in the various ways called wages, salary, incentives, bonus, and tourist trips for us. So everything will be provided by an organization. Our organization need to establish wage and salary plans for their employees. So it is the main thing, isn't it? So the worker will work favor for the salary, even favor for an organization, but he is expecting the return from the organizations called salary or wages. So they should focus about it, they should establish about salary and wages, depends upon their experiences, quality. The right person will get higher amount of salary. That depends upon the position, salary will be different, isn't it? The top level management people will get very good salary in lakhs, and the middle level management in thousands, 50 plus thousands, and low level management 30, 20, operational level they will get like this. There are various ways to prepare different pay plans depending on worth of the job. So depends upon the job, they will fix the scaling, isn't it? For an example, if you are taking teachers recruitment T or B, so there they are fixing the scale. So this is your scale, 65,000 is your scale like this, isn't it? If you're taking that UPSC also, they are fixing the scale of 1,10,000 rupees for the salary for IAS. Okay, basically the price of the job needs to be determined. So price of the job needs to be determined. Compensation therefore refers to all forms of pay rewards going to the employees. It may be in the form of direct financial payments called wages, salaries.